What's up, guys? We're here. We're broadcasting once again. Here we are doing some games. I know I had a schedule, guys. I'm sorry I decided to change it. We're going to start streaming from now on at 5 p.m. daily. And we're just going to do random stuff, guys. So feel free to come join us. We're going to do anything from F1 to who knows. We could do Call of Duty, Fortnite, uh, anything goes really. All right, guys. So what we got going on here is we are part of Team Renault, and yeah, stuff's been actually going good here. Let's go to preferences for a minute. I need to go to gameplay settings. Ooh, hmm. Okay, so I need to change one thing here in the settings. Give me a quick second here, guys. Where is options? Where? There, right here. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, I don't know why that's doing that. Huh. I guess we go ahead and continue then. I don't know, guys. Alright, what we are looking for here is race length. I want that set to full. Alright, guys. Did the best I could to get that squared away, but didn't work the way I wanted it to. We'll just do this race anyway. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a long one, but we'll have fun with it. And plus, I got me some snacks here. So we're going to be gaming, guys. We're going to be gaming. We're just going to straight up gaming. I got me some Reese's cups. Big cups. These are awesome. Mm. Oh, yeah. Give me just 1 second, guys. These are so good. Oh, my gosh. And they have extra chocolate. Mm. Amazing.
You're not the only driver to be handled by the press. Emails, like the one I've just sent you, will give you an insight on how your
Alright, we're going to head over to Bahrain. Okay, there we go. We got it down to 5 laps. That's more than enough. Alright, folks.
Practice sessions are vital for the continuing development of the car, but if you need to, you can choose to simulate the session instead. It won't be as effective as having you behind the wheel.
We're going to skip straight into qualifying. So let's do this. All right, let's see if we can put Team Renault back on the map here. They haven't won in a very long time in this game, so we're going to get it for them.
Bahrain qualifying is nearly upon us, and the drivers look as if they're all geared up to go. I expect we'll be getting underway very shortly. And as we're poised for the start of what will hopefully be a thrilling qualifying, why don't you tell us, Anthony Davidson, about the things you can do to really get the most out of a car in a session like this?
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days, pre-2004, you'd work on both a qualifying setup and a race setup over practice, and then swap them over after qualifying. So the race car was quite different at times to the qualifying car. Nowadays, though, you have to find a compromise that works for both. There are a few things that you can still adjust during the session, such as the differential, the brake bias, and the front wing angle, but that's about it. So it's more about optimizing what you do have and adapting your own style to suit the track conditions.
All right, guys, here we go. Qualifying time. Here we go. One shot qualifying. Oh no! That wasn't good. I've lost control of it.
Let's review our...
It's alright, it's alright.
Bad
You got
luck,
5 laps
Lee.
to do this in.
That must be incredibly disappointing. You didn't practice much this weekend. Are you saving your car for the race? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners? Appreciate your time.
Hello, Miss Lady. All right, guys. Well, you got the qualifying position. All right, let's head it towards
Tough
the
luck
race.
there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up. It's not.
That's right, chin up, and let's go win this thing, guys.
The curtain rises once more then on the desert stage of Sakir as the players take their places for the opening act. Will they enthrall us like they did in 2014 with that titanic battle between Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton? Well, we'll find out shortly as we get underway here in Bahrain. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about the captain. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition. But Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
That's right, it is a difficult environment to come into. In junior categories, you're competing against drivers with similar levels of experience. But some of these guys in Formula One have been there for over a decade. But I have to say, in this case, it's so far so good.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position with Charles Leclerc alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Perez, Weber, Butler and Carlos Sainz, Hülkenberg, Grosjean, Kimi Räikkönen and Magnussen, Kvyat, Russell, Robert Kubica and Antonio Giovinazzi. The captain and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
All right, guys, we got to really kick ass on this one.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Oh my God. Oh. Holy crap. Alright, we gotta get back out there and haul ass.
Go now.
We're gonna have to fly. I don't know now. Same corner again. You know what? We're restarting this.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
That beginning really screwed us. Dude, come on.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Oh my god.
With the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Seriously? These guys brake way too hard. Jesus Christ. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I can't seem to get through the
Got some
first
points
part
on
of the
the board.
race without getting damaged. Dude, do we need to brake that hard? My God. We do not need to be braking that fucking hard. Holy shit.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Come on. Get off him. This is the takeoff we needed. This is the start of the race we needed right here. Dude, get out of the fucking way. Ah, damn.
Behind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Of course. Guys, slow down way too much. I still gotta catch these 3 yet. If the freaking car will break, Jesus. Oh my god, come on. Come on, let's go, car.
Good job, nice overtake. We've been awarded a time penalty. We'll go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
No, that's just great. This team absolutely sucks.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
7th because of that. Thanks for just fucking stopping right in front of me.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way
Oh,
to
of
the
course,
podium.
Lewis
Once again, it's the
Hamilton.
Silver Arrows who take... And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. After an incredible performance, Lewis Hamilton secures the top spot in the Drivers' Championship.
Ain't gonna last for long, asshole.
Welcome to Shanghai, China, for what I've no doubt is going to be a fantastic F1 qualifying session. So, could be a tasty one today then, Ants. We've got all the ingredients, that's for sure. Treacherous conditions, an ever-changing racetrack, and one or two cars just behind the pace setters who maybe, just maybe, fancy a bit of an upset after a good performance from them in free practice.
And the question has to be, of course, what is that circuit going to look like in 10 to 15 minutes from now? If you think the rain's going to get worse, then you have to be straight out when the lights go green to find whatever grip you can. But if it eases off, then you're better off waiting, saving the tyres, and going out at the perfect moment. The other thing that comes with these conditions? Traffic, and the lack of visibility that comes from sitting in the spray. It's going to be a constant problem, and I expect to see a lot of frustrated drivers with ruined laps out there today.
All right, we're racing in the rain. We're going to qualify in the rain. Here we go.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
All right, there's pole position.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. The captain, Hamilton, and Max Verstappen. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts. Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow? It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you? The weather hasn't been ideal in qualifying. What's your take on it? Great. Well, that's everything.
Okay, guys, here we go. Getting ready to race.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The captain lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, and Albon, Leclerc, Magnussen, Weber and Kimi Raikkonen, Perez, Norris, Roman Grosjean and Butler, Hülkenberg, Kvyat, Robert Kubica and George Russell, Sainz and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Here we go, guys.
You've done well to put it on pole, but
Let's win it then.
we're looking good from the start. lap of the race. Keep this up. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up. This is your final lap of the race.
Alright guys, you heard him, final lap, and we're out front.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing.
We win. Crushed
Another
it.
win for the team at Renault today. Really impressive stuff. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Once again, it's podium time, and once again, it's a clear win for Renault. Renault have seen their fair share of success in Formula One, and today is proof that they've still got what it takes to thrill us all. Congratulations to everyone on the team. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Some amazing talents out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? We've not seen much development progression for your car recently. Why is that? Great. Well, that's everything. Remember to select a driver that you consider your rival from the rivalry screen on the workstation. Performing well against your rival can earn you respect and better terms when it comes to our contract reviews. Winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around the paddock, which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts. Your first rival is always your teammate, but you can choose who to declare as your second. The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result. Here you can see a list of eligible drivers to declare as your rival. The more challenging they are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding. Just be aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best, so it may be wise not to be overly ambitious.
So we're still not into the first place spot yet. I'm not happy about that, because we lost it in that last race, which was the very first race of the stream. So we got to redeem ourselves, guys. We got to absolutely kill it this next race. All right, time for our one-shot qualifying. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Welcome to qualifying in the Republic of Azerbaijan. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green, and the fight for pole position can get underway. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
No matter how good a driver is at managing their throttle application to limit rear slip, they can't always overcome a car that's inherently bad at looking after its rear tyres. Here we have a lot of low-speed corner exits, which means a whole load of energy, heat and tyre wear.
Here we go.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three. The captain, Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. It's got to be a relief to qualify that far up the grid. Do you feel that you don't need to practice? You left some body work out there on the track. Were you struggling for grip? Great. Well, that's everything.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. Joining me for the Grand Prix once again is Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the captain. They're still relatively new to a sport which does have a high learning curve and, of course, little tolerance for mistakes.
And this is something that has ended the career of many a young driver, as that leap up to Formula One proves to be too much. But luckily in this case, I'd say they're doing a good, solid job, and the risk the team took in signing them is definitely starting to pay off.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. The captain lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton
Captain
completes
would be
the front
me.
row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Vettel, Albon, Perez, Butler, and Roman Grosjean. Weber, Magnussen, Lando Norris, and Kvyat. Giovinazzi, Sainz, Nico Hülkenberg, and George Russell. Kubica, Kimi Raikkonen finishes off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Alright, let's rock and roll. Whoa! What was that dude thinking?
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. That was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
I hate being stuck back here with the retards. How's Kimi Räikkönen that far back? He's not even that bad of a driver. Jesus. If I wouldn't have got spun out from some dumbass.
Now that we've got some points on the board,
That can't be patient.
that's a strong start. Well done.
God.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Oh my God.
After the points finish last
I don't
races,
like this track. Glad when this one's over, dude. Yeah, just try and push me off the track, dummy. Lewis Hamilton for you, fucking idiot. Oh, of course.
We've been given a 3-second time penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct.
You stupid ass thing. Oh, that's nice.
Now that we've got some points on the board. Alright, well done off the line. We're in a good position. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. You have front wing damage, but only a few laps left. If you can live with it, stay out. This is your final lap of the race.
You heard him, folks. Final lap here. Are
place.
you
That was a
kidding
good one.
me?
Confirm you're okay, please.
God, this track, dude. Make the corner slow.
That's a race win and your second race win in a row. Fantastic job.
Jesus.
Renault certainly didn't hold back today. A well-deserved victory. As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. Let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. The captain takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Nico Hulkenberg did an excellent job out on the track today. He played aggressively and knew exactly when to capitalise on openings throughout the race.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Renault move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You're leading the championship. Are you happy to be there or feeling the pressure? Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. Do you think you were lucky not to end your race with that crash? Great. Well, that's everything.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Alright guys, I'm going to end this here because I'm starting to get a little tired, so we'll do another one of these soon, guys. I don't know when, but just keep an eye out, guys. I will be doing streams of random games from now on, right around 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if that's a good time for you guys, we will see you tomorrow. Possibly. It might be a little later. You know what? Tomorrow night, let's do like 8 o'clock tomorrow. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I know my schedule says 5, but let's do 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So we will see you guys tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, same place. And yeah, guys, until then, stay frosty. Peace out.